Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. Where last we left, we were in mid-combat against goblins.
Perfect.
Puny little goblins. There's not even that many of them.
I mean,
Just a
I'm
few.
not sure if I'd call it combat, but sure.
There's fighting.
You can take out your good sword, you know.
All right. Second round. Someone roll me a d10 for initiative. Goblins get a 1. You gotta beat a 1. You can't.
Got a
It
4.
can't be done. All right. The goblins are it's still their turn. The two of them have Sir Walker surrounded. Are you exposing your flank to both of them, or a front to one and a back to one?
I would say flanks each other, yeah.
An 11, modified 12, and a 20, modified 21.
I guess, yeah, the second one will probably hit, yeah.
Lucky goblin. Oops, that's the wrong die size. He will skewer you for 2. That's down the same bootleg. It's the same goblin. You're actually getting scratched now. This might be painful. This one right here, next to Nycrofer and Shag, gets an intelligence check to see if it can understand Nycrofer is being piloted. Rolls a 1. Thinks Shag is just part of the dragon, and stabs the dragon with a 3 to hit, which is no good. On the back end, we get 2 more arrows at Nycrofer. 6 and 16.
Nope.
And 1 more at Sir Walker. Another natural 20. My God, Sir Walker. They've signaled you out for death, and here it comes. Actually, a total of 3 points of damage as an arrow kind of pierces the chainmail right underneath your armpit and like skewers you in that thick, meaty, what are these, like your lats back here? I don't know. And then it becomes the party's turn.
Perfect.
I cure light wounds on Sir Walker, but your 3-point wound's gone. I can't cure all the wounds at once. I can cure one wound.
You can heal 1 HP per minute.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah. So if you want, you can walk up to him and heal him, but it'll be 1 per round.
Yeah, but it's range aura, so I can move up a little bit. It's not touch, is it? I thought it was aura
Healing?
range.
I thought it was touch. I don't know.
Well, actually, let me just see. I thought it was aura. That's what I wrote, but I might have written it
Cure
wrong.
light wounds is touch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not walking up.
What are you gonna do, Kenny?
I'll move here, so Shag gets my battle aura.
Excellent. What is the range of your aura? 18 feet?
What's my wisdom? So, I might not be close enough then. 14.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely not short. I mean, 3 squares away to be
14-foot radius or diameter?
radius.
Okay.
14 radius. Yeah, there we go. There you go.
So what? I get a +1?
Yeah. Let me just put it back in again. Battle him. Here you go. You get +1 to hit and damage with melee weapons, and +1 bonus to AC. Now that's only to you because I don't think you put the symbol on Nycrofer. You're just wearing it on yourself.
All right. So that's on Shag.
Unless you want a second symbol and you put it on Nycrofer.
So here's where it gets weird. In this mode, I'm piloting him, so I think we add my THAC0.
Right, so if it's you that's making the attacks, you get the bonus. If it's Nycrofer making the attacks, the bonus does not arrive.
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically,
unless of course you want a second symbol, because I got a pile of them, so you can put one on Nycrofer.
I don't think Nycrofer
Nycrofer's
can...
sentient.
He's
Nycrofer's
maybe sentient,
sentient,
but I don't know if he is willing to devote himself to a god.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely don't devote myself to a god.
All right, well, you don't get a bonus then. All right.
Very well.
All right.
All right. So yeah, I'll just take a swipe at the goblin in front of me. Pretty sure that's a hit.
If it's a 12, it's a hit. Yep.
For 5 damage.
The goblin lives.
Motherfucker. Round 2.
Miss.
Round 3.
Miss.
Round 4.
Hit.
There we go. He's dead.
All right.
Yeah.
Goblin drops to the ground, crushed.
And then that took too many hits. And then I'll shoot at this closest one up here.
Okay.
And he takes 3 damage.
Did you say which one? I'm sorry, I forgot to ping. That one. Excellent. That's the one that will survive 3 damage.
Damn it.
Alrighty. Sir Walker, you get 2 attacks this round, I believe, right?
All right, I'll take 1 on each. So I'll do like kind of a flourish. So I like
Gotcha.
still pretty half-heartedly though.
Not really. Just half-heartedly a 20, half-heartedly an 18. It's fine. Roll me some damage.
All right.
6 and 9 will drop these goblins dead to the ground. And is that the entire party? I think so. The Minotaur has crawled back into the cart. Come on, let's get this going. I haven't all day. My magic hounds wait for no one.
I don't want to drive into the goblins. I'll let them be dealt with, then we'll drive forward.
Cowards.
Well, then shoot the ox. Then shoot the ox. Yeah.
All right. The 3 goblins see this nonsense and decide that they're going to run. And so they bolt. This one comes back that way. These ones come over here and walk up this hill and just run into the woods.
Here's the thing, Neal. I have 24 move speed.
You do.
Oh, I chase the ones that run up into the hills.
Okay, you should be able to catch them. You're going to lose some sight of them, so I'll need a perception check to relocate them because I've got a nice head start. Oh, you will find them, and you move at more than twice the rate, or at least twice the rate.
Get in the wagon, Sir Walker.
4 times their rate.
Yeah, I can't remember if they've got 6 or
I'll start healing
12
you.
movement.
I'll get in the wagon. I'll start healing.
They're about my size. They should have about 6.
I'm just gonna walk it, man. I need some exercise. This is not a.
You took 5 damage. Come on, I'm gonna heal you.
Okay, all right. I'll walk next to you, and then you can have your hand on me or something, right on my shoulder.
Right. Well, you heal for 1 this round then.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Sir Walker, this is going to sound like an odd question, but it's going to be sort of important. How did you get from where you were to where you are now? Like, what is the movement path you took?
I would have gone up and around over here.
Up and around like that?
Around the tree.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can't go through the tree.
Oh. Okay.
Well, that's enough. He's got enough movement for that, doesn't he?
Yo, he's got more than enough movement to make it. That's not the problem. That's fine.
All right.
So, hold on. I gotta read this thing in its entirety. What's the conversation happening while Shag chases them down and you guys are?
All right. I'll ride after him. I'll do a non-proficient land vehicle check. Yeah. The ox doesn't move fast. All right. Yeah, you see, if you stay close to me, you're inside my aura of might, which allows you to hit harder.
All right, so Sir Walker, as you were coming this way, as you were coming around, you heard a ripple within the water, sort of like a splashing, lapping sound from this pond here. And crawling out of it is looks to be a person made out of water. As you come around the corner here. Now, Shag and Shag's just going on your own, right? You're chasing these guys down without Nicrofer because you don't need them. You will catch the retreating goblins in the same round that the thing appears next to Sir Walker. And why don't we actually...
person?
Yeah, we're gonna actually roll initiative for this shit. It's gonna matter.
All right.
Where the shit am I at? Oh, there I am.
It's a 7. Okay. Ascending. So you go at the same round as this. Oh no, Shag goes first. All right, Shag. There's 2 goblins before you.
Sick. There we go. All right, perfect. Let me find myself again because I got super zoomed in. All right, perfect. Yep, run up to this guy. And then here's a swing. Come on, stop doing that.
17's a hit.
It's
This is your short sword of swiftness.
yeah, or not swiftness, but it's just the magic short sword.
Right. 4 will drop one.
And then I'll come right here and swing at him with my dagger.
That'll hit as well. Dual wielding shag kills a pair of goblins.
Perfect. And let's come back here and see what's going on.
Yeah. You come back to the other side, and as you come down the hill, you see Sir Walker facing an identical copy of Sir Walker, only made out of water.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be a worthy battle, Sir Walker. Draw your sword.
Right. So I guess you
found,
two
I
of you
have
go.
found the one challenge that can ever stand up to me. Myself.
All right. It comes towards you and will attempt to touch you. What level are you, Sir Walker?
4.
4. All right. So you get a +3 to hit because of your level. So it has +3 to hit. And what is your current HP? 31 is your max?
No, 31 is my max. My current 25. Yeah.
Okay.
What
Same.
did you heal up that one? Because I didn't end up healing you because it was interrupted.
No, I was not. I didn't actually make it down to you. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Okay. So it needs to touch you. So it reaches out to you, Sir Walker, with a watery hand. Rolling a 17 + 3 is a 20.
For touch, yeah, sure.
All right. It will touch you. You go at the same time, so go ahead and make your attack as well.
All right, I'll draw my other sword.
Oh,
And,
your Holy Avenger?
Holy Avenger.
Yeah, because I need this one. It's time for a war against myself.
12 will indeed hit the creature.
All right.
Ooh, that is a buttload of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
The Holy Avenger's +5 to hit and damage, I guess, because it's
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
All right, so you hit it for 16, which sends bits of water, like a mist of it, spraying backwards. And what remains of the creature, which is a lot less of it, begins to like wrap over you and kind of like run up your arm and over your body. And it begins to surround you and cover you. If the watery devil succeeds in touching the creature, it merges with the individual, covering his entire body with a skin of liquid. The victim must attempt a saving throw. If successful, the creature has resisted the spell effects. If it has failed, the watery double begins forcing its way into the victim's body, inflicting 1d8 points of damage per round until destroyed.
All right.
So, give me a saving throw versus spell.
Is that just the one that says spell on my?
Yes, it is. That's the one.
Success.
You
Nice.
succeed. Oh no.
Oh no.
Water double dies, becoming normally fluid and soaking the creature in the process. Yeah, so you can feel the water like making its way towards your mouth and trying to rip apart your cheeks, but you can hold them together enough that the magic that holds the creature together vanishes and it splatters into the ground with a splash and is gone.
Well fought, Sir Walker.
No.
It splashed on the ground. You can talk now.
No.
Okay, step away from the water.
All right, I step. I got.
You're good. You can talk now. You can breathe easy.
So the sable dime monster.
I mean, you can attack it while it's still on you, but you just take equal damage to that the creature receives. So it's a dangerous, murderous beast. And here the party is in the peaceful woods. Once more.
All right. If we're out of combat, I'll heal up Sir Walker each of his 3 wounds.
All right, you guys can all heal to full except for Nycrofer, who is got little bits of wood and metal and stone in amongst his gears, kind of slowing him down, making him chug a little bit.
I pray to Martha again. He's a living being. Heal him, please.
Martha comes back. That's a piece of metal.
It's your soul.
I'm not healing the soul, you jackass. I'm healing the flesh. And I ain't got no flesh to heal.
Yes, boss.
Sorry for snapping at you. I just woke up. I haven't had breakfast yet.
All right. Yeah. Holy Divine Martha says this is outside her purview, and you may need to see a cleric of Sayor. And she's very polite about it.
Like a couple days in the shop, and he'll be fine.
Well, if you want to do the menial way, yes.
You mean the way that builds character and actually lets me learn about this shit even more? Yeah, I'd rather do that than just like hocus pocus cleric magic this shit.
Clerics of Sayor have their place in the world.
Oh yeah, for healing me.
No, clerics of Sayor can't heal people. Don't be silly. Only clerics of Martha can heal.
That is absolutely false. I've definitely been healed by clerics that were not clerics of Martha.
But I've heard that all non-clerics of Martha can't heal unless I'm being lied to by my gods.
I don't. Maybe you're not being lied to. Maybe it's just that they're trying to say this is how it's always been, and just kind of pull the wool over your eyes. And
hey, I would never call my god a liar because she is benevolent and very nice, and
I'm sure she
up
is.
in the morning.
Maybe what the other gods do isn't healing. They're just stitching up flesh together and like creating new. It's like a different process.
Like a cleric of Tempos is reversing time on your wounds?
Yeah.
Come on, that makes no sense. It doesn't work like that.
I forget what the phenomena is called, but it's like it's pretty much like, oh yeah, this has always been a thing, and you get enough people saying this has always been a thing, and then everyone just like makes up memories about it and believe it.
Mm-hmm. It's called being in a cult.
No, it's like had to do with this like one African dude that everyone thought was in prison and got arrested, but he never did.
The Mandela effect.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and of course in 1984 it's used to great effect.
Yeah, your god's trying to Mandela affect you, and she knows it's going to work. But
my
no,
God is flawless, and I believe all that she tells me.
You realize the circle that you just made, right? How she told you she's flawless, right?
If she's flawed, she's the god of life. She can just heal the flaws, right?
Yeah, sure. And I'm sure here's the thing. Does the cleric of the stair allow you to heal, Sir Walker?
I don't have maybe. I mean, yes, I can.
Sir Walker, I've definitely seen you heal people. Definitely see you lay your hands on them, and by the power of the gods, they were healed.
But maybe I think I just commanded them to get better, and they did get better.
If that's what you have to say to yourself.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen you use divine magic to straight close wounds.
I think maybe my authority is just so high that they listen to me.
Your authority ain't shit.
He's a paladin. You can't say that.
The paladin's like, get better! And everyone's like, okay, I'll get better. Hold on, my wounds are healing. I like it.
I absolutely can say that his authority ain't shit.
Hey, he's a paladin of the stair. He's a
paladin of a stair. Ooh.
He makes the law. He literally makes laws. He could go up to the queen of this country and ask her to make a new law.
I'm going to show you why. I'm the paladin. I'm the paladin of a stair. And I have a staring contest right now into
With who?
With
Knockerfer?
Yeah. No, with Shag.
The Shag? All right, Shag. He meets your gaze.
I know what you're trying to do. And there's a way I could win this, but I don't want to waste one of my spells on a fucking staring contest. I don't care what god you worship. But anyway, yeah, no. Someone's been pulling the wool over your eyes. Not only Clerics and Martha can heal. They're just trying to create a monopoly on it because...
Nobody pulls the wool over my eyes because then I'd lose the contest.
Yeah, I bet you can't beat Nicrifer. Actually, no. There's 2 people I definitely know for a fact you can't beat. There's this weird, creepy wizard who just kind of hangs out in Shenanigans every now and then.
Oh, that's Zengar.
And I bet you can't beat Nicrifer.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
How does Nicrifer see anyway? Did you mark mechanical eyes for Nicrifer? Or was it just plated on?
Shut up. I've got a sneaking suspicion. The DM pulled out a book. They're probably just like, honestly, they're probably like some sort of colored, like either low quality gem or glass that they don't really move, but they probably have the same effect as eyes. Probably glow slightly.
Well, I'm not on the mule. I'd be on the wagon piloting.
But no, there's still a lot of this I don't understand.
Well, my god says only Clerics of Martha can heal because.
My god says only Clerics of Martha can heal.
Your god's trying to Mandela affect you.
Well, why would the god suddenly just remove healing from the other people? Well, what reason would they do that? I mean, there have to be a lot.
I've got a theory, but that theory is kind of for me and me alone. Like, I respect that the gods themselves have actual power and can do what they will. I just sometimes, it isn't how I would use it. And that's okay.
Well, it's winter time at the moment,
for different
right?
folks.
Like, it's winter at the moment. There's no stars above, so it's not like any of the gods are currently in ascent. And soon, the goddess of hope will rise in the horizon, the first star of the new year. And I'm sure that she won't be missing.
She's not missing.
Well, it's too early in the year to see if she's up yet.
No. Like, everyone's like, oh my God, the gods of what? The gods of heaven.
Well, Malchus
They just gone somewhere else. They're not just.
You guys are arguing incessantly. You are clearly not paying attention to what's going on around you.
Yes.
And that is when the web spell goes off. I have to actually put these in the right position. But you're coming along the corner here, heading up along the road, and magic webs begin to spring and try and connect themselves between these trees.
Neal, where'd they come from?
I'll make a non-proficient land vehicle check to try to stop in time. Well, I can't now. I guess it's on top of me. Never mind.
Yeah, well, let's see. Can they... It's a series of 8 10x10 cubes, but they got to be like lashed between trees and stuff to like hold firm. So if we do some of this, that'll work. Can we get a Sir Walker in here as well? I don't think so, actually.
It's not real diagonal between the trees, Sir Walker.
Sir
Walker, you're full health
there. Now. Yep. Yeah, I am.
Just your token.
Can we web you like
Nope.
that? There we go. So we've got a web going from here to here, and then one going from here to here that tangles everybody-ish except for Shag and Nicrifer. So I need saving throws versus spell against everybody.
The spiders?
Now we need to take a look at the effects of paladins with Holy Avengers, because I think you get saving throw bonuses.
Yep.
Or should I roll?
Do you get like +5 to your saves, or the save of your weapon bonus? How does that work?
All right. +1 to saving throws for everyone because of my bless from earlier. This is the first saving throw we've done.
It's true.
Yeah, but I still failed.
Let's see. Paladins.
Why would it have less than 157?
So it's not a bonus to saves. It's magic resistance of 50% in a 5-foot radius.
Oh. Magic resistance of 50% in a 5-foot radius?
Yeah.
So just roll a D hundo and roll less than 50. And
Yeah, so...
pretty sure the spell just doesn't affect you.
You get the magic resistance, and if for some reason that fails, then you still get your traditional saving throw. So give me a D100, roll a 50 or lower.
Okay.
Oh, I popped in the wrong spell save. Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Nice.
Excellent. A paladin using a holy sword projects a circle of power 10 feet in diameter when the sword is unsheathed and held. The power dispels hostile magic up to a level of the paladin's experience. So once you draw your sword and shit, you fucking baller, I think is the technical term.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Well, you're gonna need it.
Does Holy Avenger say anything?
What? What's going on? Is it just goblins? Why are we waking up for just goblins?
Yeah.
All right. So the spell has gone off, and that is when... let's probably just hide you guys on the GM layer for just a moment until you're in the proper positions to come and attack. That is when the attack is ready. And bursting forth from the trees are going to be 2 ogres, as well as a pack of goblins. And it looks like the goblins are leading the ogres, or... in charge of the ogres. They are, working with them, but clearly it is the ogres who are in the front doing the dirty work, and the goblins are in the back.
It's pretty hard to hide when you're casting a spell.
Yes, it is difficult to hide while you're casting a spell.
So where is the spellcaster at?
Hold on, let me do some math here. 25 times 3 is 75, divided by 5 is 15. Yes. I will give you a spellcaster token.
Yeah, 15.
Perfect. 15 is right about in there. So you can be here and have... let's do some HP rolls for you, Mr. Goblin.
Let's see.
If I give him some HP, he'll be easier to spot.
Oh, there
you go.
Yeah.
All right. So the web spell goes off, and that is when the enemies burst forth from their concealed locations. The ogre on the left coming for a full-fledged charge at Nycrofer and Shag. The ogre on the right going for a similar technique here. Bash the guy in front with the big weapons. First ogre comes towards Nycrofer. 10 plus 2 for charging, plus 3 for Thaco. No? 15 is a miss. Second ogre comes up. Big stick on top of another stick connected by a rope, scoring a natural 20, modified 25 against Nycrofer.
Oof. Yeah, that's
a crit?
Yeah.
All right, where is...
It's not 27, right?
No, it's 25.
Yeah, that's just a 1 crit.
Okay, so they're going to use their big-ass maces, their big-ass clubby-like thingies, which do D8 plus 1 plus their strength modifier. So that's going to be 2d8 plus 2 plus strength modifier. Nycrofer is going to get broke. Holy shit. 17, 18, 19 plus 6 is 25.
Holy shit.
The ogre just comes up, takes his club, and smashes it down on Nycrofer. Shag.
He's at minus 18.
Nycrofer is broken and unusable. You're going to have to haul him in the cart. Shag manages to duck and roll out of the way before getting completely crushed, but the dragon is down. Meanwhile, the goblins filter in. A bunch of them come off to the side this way, trying to circle around and get to the webbed paladin. Well, they'll have ease of access to him. Let's just zoom in a little bit. Let's see. They can get in position this round, but I don't know if they've got enough movement to also fight you. 100 feet. Yeah, they're gonna spend their whole time running over there. And these 3 over here, they just do their thing. And this one's gonna do. These 3 are gonna come in on the other side and perform the exact opposite maneuver on this side. They're coming back around over here to get into position to fight these suckers. And Sir Walker, you did pass your magic resistance, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's because it's the magic resistance. In this situation, you're covered with the webs, but they don't really hold on to you, and you can just sort of pass through them as you will. If it would come down to the saving throw, you would like dodge the web. In this situation, you're just magically resisting them. And that is the ambush round.
I can't move. I can't move.
I seem to be doing just fine. These are weak. These
webs are shit.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have someone roll a d10 for the team. Bryan, I think that's you, and we'll have a d10 for the enemy.
All right.
This is going to be different. They're slow. You're not as slow, but you're also very slow. All right, it's your turn, party members.
I cast invisibility.
Ooh. Shag is invisible.
So that means these guys can't see me. I'm just gonna go right over here, back here, right here. And then because I already cast invisibility, that's my turn.
That's your turn.
And this guy's none the wiser.
Yeah, I suppose he would have to have like
battle
13 int or something to see
going
you.
on. 13 int and a high level.
Yeah, it's level 8 int. So how much hit dice does he have? Then you can work out the level, I gather.
Invisibility. 10 levels or hit dice and 13 int. Okay. Yeah. That's well beyond his ability. Alright, he definitely doesn't see you coming. Party members, take your turns.
Can I start trying to cut the web off me?
You can try. What's your strength?
16.
You can try and force your way out of the web, but if you try and cut it off, you're just going to find everything that you, like, all the blades that you put to the web just get as stuck on it as they would, you know, the cutting and the cutting doesn't work very well.
Well, I don't even have I've got a mace. It wouldn't work anyway.
Yeah. You can break through 1 foot of web per round.
Oh, actually, I'll just move the reins to try to get the trolls and the ogres in front of me. It would not move forward.
Yeah, the ox, I know it looks like a horse, but it's really an ox, isn't going to move into the ogre.
Yeah. So I was going to try to get the power of the ox, because it isn't held, to push me out of the web.
Well, what are you going to do instead?
I'll do a strength check to try and move out of it.
Sure, you can just break through 1 foot per round. So you will take you 5 rounds to get out.
Well, I have nothing else I can... I can do while I'm doing, I'm chanting my aura.
Okay. You aura and move 1 foot out of the web.
Yeah.
Only 4 more rounds, buddy. I'm sure you can think of something, though. Sir Walker.
I've got no ranged abilities.
All right.
You can be clever. There are clever things to do.
I'm going to go up to this ogre right here, like next to Necker first, so he's on my side. And then I'll attack him with my Holy Avenger.
Alrighty.
This is a worthy opponent, I would say.
Yeah. What do we got here? A 26 will easily hit the ogre. Back to clear by 10. You crit the ogre.
Nice.
All right. And is this guy chaotic evil?
Yes.
All right, well, I get an additional plus 10 damage.
What? What? An additional plus 10 damage?
Didn't you get for giving him a Holy Avenger, Neal?
Damn it. It's been... I don't think I've ever played with a Holy Avenger. I knew it was bonkers, but...
It's bonkers.
Hold on, I gotta take a look at this sword.
It's like, you're ruining my campaign.
Meanwhile, my level 1 with 1 HP.
No, that is the... Wow, and inflicts plus 10 points of damage upon chaotic evil opponents. Yeah.
2d8 plus 18, boys.
Wow.
Only 32.
Okay. Well, tell me, Sir Walker, what happens to the ogre?
I would say I'm still like kind of bored. I like just kind of like walk through the webs, and I just like jump up and just like slash his head off, right? Just like casually.
The ogre's head casually rolls into the webs, gets stuck there, the body falls to the ground, twitching, blood spurting out of the neck. The other ogre looks at you and is confused, and his eyes go big, and you can see fear. And the ogre, yeah.
What was your name, by the way? I asked the sword what his name was.
Dick Cheney.
It was Richard. It was Richard.
Richard. Okay.
Richard.
Yes.
Good job, Richard. We did it. It still seems below our efforts, though. I hate to take you out for something that isn't even worth it.
Everyone's got to stretch a little bit of time. You don't want to end up as a robot in a wheelchair, right? You just gotta get out there and stretch your arms and legs, and wipe some evildoers off the map.
Yeah.
Nah. Bone up my Dick Cheney impressions. That's the party's turn. It is now the monster's turn.
It's like a penguin from Batman.
This ogre is definitely gonna make a morale check because that shit was crazy. And we roll an 18, which is terrible. This ogre turns and runs, screaming, "You see what happened to Thag? Thag!" and bolts into the woods. The goblins, well, you've managed to walk through their webs, which is very frustrating to them. So they can't really get you. In fact, they're all in terrible positions now. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna come over here, over here. Yeah, they're gonna come for a full-fledged surround on you, or as much of one as they can get. And you'll go over here and over here and over here, something like that. And once they're all assembled and facing the correct direction in front of you, they leap to the attack. So we'll get 3 of them right away on you, all from the front. A 1, an 18, and 17.
Miss.
And this guy is gonna come around to the back of you. +2 to hit for a back attack is a 4.
No.
This guy is also behind you. 9 modified, and this one comes in from the side, getting a flank attack on you with a 7 to hit. So the goblins surround you and just go to town with their wooden and stone weapons, which all clink off of your armor that you manage to parry easily. You block with your shield. It's not much of a problem. These goblins in the back, let's see. Shag went invisible. And these goblins are used to magic because they're spellcasters.
They probably couldn't even
boy.
see it. The ogres were in front of me.
That is true. That is very true. Ooh, good thinking. Well, our spellcaster has got some tricks up his sleeve.
Not for long.
What are we gonna do, spellcaster? Why don't we... let's just keep it easy. Spellcaster throws a magic missile at you, Sir Walker. So you roll me first off. a D100. D100. You want a 50 or lower to avoid all incoming magic.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna take damage. Unavoidable. God damn it! All right.
It's like
3 magic missiles fly through the air. They approach you and then just sort of vanish
How
as
many
they
magic
reach
missiles,
your
Neal?
3 as they reach your shield
Ooh.
or sword. So that guy's done. Oops, that's Shag. He sees that his magic missiles didn't work, and that the paladin just walked through all that shit, and the spellcaster's not a dum-dum. The spellcaster knows that this is a problem. So the spellcaster's like, fuck this shit, and is out, which
So-
does provoke an attack of opportunity from Shag.
Would you say I get a +4?
You are presently hidden from him, so yes, you will get a +4 to hit.
Excellent. And do I get to make a attack of opportunity with both my weapons, since that's absolutely what I was preparing to do to him in the back? If not, I
waffle
understand.
on the 2 weapons attack for opportunity. We haven't been using it in Dicing with Death lately, so let's not use it here. Yeah,
Okay.
just one. Whichever one you want, though.
I mean, it's obvious which one I want, the one that does more damage.
11 will hit, 20 will hit. Yeah.
Will it crit?
It will not crit. It does not clear by 10.
Oh. Probably almost clears by 10.
8 damage to our poor goblin caster.
And then I
It's like
go.
most of his life. Holy shit. All right, hold on. He still has a half move. And he's gone 20 feet out of his... Not very
Well,
much
goblin-
more. All right,
They got
little
6.
goblin. Jump off the cliff, buddy. The goblin comes over here and starts to scramble down this cliff. I'll give him some sort of check, which he passes with flying colors and is fine. And the 3 over here, now that you're visible...
They probably
and-
don't even hear me.
What, which way
they
are
may not
facing?
hear you, but the caster, when you hit him, definitely cries out.
Oh,
And so they will
sure.
turn to face you, and they will leap on you, Shag. Surrounding you. Goblins on all sides. What are you gonna do? First
I mean,
one
nothing.
stabs at you with a 9 to hit. The one on your
Nope.
flank rolls a 16 to hit you.
That'll
The one
hit.
on your other flank rolls a 18 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Excellent. The goblins skewer you. 6 points from the one on your right, 1 point from the one on your left. The weapons dig deep. You can feel your flesh separating from your bone in small places.
What was the second damage, Neil?
I don't know.
It was 6 and something.
Said it and forgot it.
1.
6 and 1?
Okay.
Okay.
I can heal both of those.
Excellent. All right. Next round initiative, right? Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
Someone,
so,
James, roll a d10 for the party.
yeah.
Beat a 10.
Yeah.
I think you will. All right. The party goes first. Let's start off with Kenny.
Well, I'd burn this web, except I've got 1 HP, so I'd be unconscious.
I see.
So I can't burn the web off. I can't brute force the web off, and the web's magically on me. So I'm just going to have to keep moving out of it. Well, actually, no, there's nothing in front of the cart now, so I'll hit the reins to try to get the oxen to move forward.
Ooh, all right.
Because it's not webbed, and it's strong enough to pull the cart forward, probably.
Let's take a look over here. Do you have an animal handling proficiency?
No, but do we do a land vehicle, unproficient
Oh.
land vehicle check?
Do you have such a thing?
No, I said unproficient.
Oh. Do we have a vehicle handling check?
You've got land vehicle. It's wisdom 3.
I see.
Yeah. In your proficiencies list.
I do? I don't see it anywhere there, but I believe you. So if you're not proficient in it, you take your wisdom divided by 2 and then add the modifier. So your wiz divided by 2 plus 3 is going to be your roll.
Right. Okay. 5, so 10. So it's a 50-50.
Go for it.
28.
No problem. The ox gets the cart going and starts to pull it through. Now there is some web attached to it still, but the ox is strong. Let's see how far the ox can pull us. Creatures with 18 or greater strength can break through 2 per round. These rates are doubled if they're at half strength. Strong and huge creatures can break through 10 feet per round. So this guy's got more than 18 strength. The cart passes the saving throw, so it's half strength, so he can pull through 4 feet per round. So he'll break the cart free to here. We'll just do 5 feet per round.
Yeah. But in your book, it's called riding land-based.
Yeah, that's not for driving carts. That's for riding on creatures.
Oh, sorry.
But it's close enough for today's purpose.
Okay.
It would have been an animal handling check, which with your 18 would have been fine too.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. It's fine. It's all good. So he begins to pull all this shit forward. Sir Walker, it's your turn. I guess you're free now, Kenneth. You've been broken out. But Sir Walker's turn.
Yeah. That's my turn. But you're in my aura again, Sir Walker, so you get my ability.
What is the bonus of your aura?
Here it is. It's not just in.
Okay, cool. Got it. Okay.
So you just get another +1 to hit.
Yeah.
And you get another +1 to your AC.
That's good.
What's the 2-weapon fighting rules?
-2 with your main hand, -4 with your offhand.
Unless you have ambidextrous.
Okay, I think
have high dex.
it actually makes sense to do that right now. So I think I'm just gonna drop my shield and pull out my other sword now, and then attack with. Okay, so I guess I can do 2 attacks with my first one. So I get the +1 with the -2 with the main, so it's gonna be both of these -1, so 15 and 27.
Those are great. Yep, you will hit goblins. 27 is a double crit.
All right.
Here we go.
11 and obscene amounts of damage
Are
to
they
low
chaotic
HP
evil,
goblins.
by the way? Are they chaotic evil?
Oh yeah, so they just automatically die.
These ones might be more neutral evil than chaotic evil. Yeah, the ogres are definitely chaotic evil. These guys are chill-ish.
All right.
Semi-chill. All right, and up here on the other side.
Wait, I get my other attack with my because I was 2 fighting.
You do. Go for it.
Yep. So it's gonna be this -3.
Which is a hit.
Yeah, so 13. Yeah, okay.
13, but can you do 6 damage to a goblin?
Let's see.
Yes, he can.
And it's +1. I do. There we go.
Yep, you kill a gobby. It is dead. And we'll flip back up to the top side. Shag, the spellcaster's getting away, but if you chase him, you're going to get opportunity attacks up the yin-yang.
So, first I'm going to attack that guy. Shit.
Sword strikes but misses. The second
God
sword
damn it.
whips out as well but doesn't hit anything. You're surrounded, Shag. They're bigger than you. Oh god, might this be the end of Shag? To goblins? In the woods?
Of course not. Don't be
Probably
ridiculous.
not. But it's the goblins' turns. So we're gonna start over here with Shag.
It's more the fact I almost just bolted it, but there's 3 of them, and I ain't about that life.
These 3 will make attacks against you. A modified 20, not a natural, a modified 5, and a natural 13.
Nope, or the 20, yeah, but...
The 20 will hit? Okay.
Yeah.
The goblin skewers you with a short sword he's stolen off of some dead body somewhere for 5 points of damage. Shag, you're beginning to die.
I agree.
The spellcaster finishes scrambling down the rocks and runs into the woods. Jabbering and goblin the whole way. And back over here with Sir Walker, there are 3 goblins around you. They've seen you pull out your swords. They've seen you whip everything to death. They've seen the magic missiles aim for you and not strike home. And that's their favorite spell because it always hits, and goblins are really bad at hitting. But you know what? Their morale is so high. They will defend their wizard to the death. Unbeknownst to them, though, the wizard has fled. So, front attack against you, Sir Walker, is a 14. Back attack is... Is that a real roll or is that a cocked roll? It's kind of up against something, but it's a 19, but I think it's...
Yep, that'll hit.
That's a hit? All right.
Back attack.
It'll hit you. I don't know if I should counter, though. It was kind of at an angle. It's only 1 point of damage. It's fine.
Okay.
And then the other goblin goblin slashes at your waist for a 10 to hit is nothing. You're at max HP basically. You're at 30 out of 31.
Yep.
Oh, these goblins have made a terrible mistake. And the Minotaur keeps saying, "Get me out of here! I have massages to do! I have no time for these little goblin parades!"
Why are the goblins targeting you?
I don't know these creatures! I am not from here!
We need to interrogate one. Do any of them speak common?
I don't know!
Have we asked? Have we tried talking with them?
Not
yet.
even
Walker,
once.
Can you... Shag, wherever Shag's gone, can you do a comprehend language?
Well, it's time to roll initiative. Someone, I think it's Bryan's turn, roll me a d10, beat a 3.
All right.
Shag, you might die. They might get you, Shag.
No.
Oh.
We've got to save Shag. We've got to save him.
All right, well, we're going to start with the goblins around Sir Walker. They went last. They don't need another morale check because nothing's changed yet, so they... 1, 2, and 14 to hit you. The goblins cannot get past your armor. You may not have your shield anymore, but I think your plate mail or whatever it is that you're wearing.
And the aura is +1 as well, so...
Yeah, keeps them from getting to you. Over here against Shag, you're only at 6 hit points, buddy. There are 3 goblins. The first one from in front rolls an 8.
In all odds, I should not be being hit by these guys.
They've
Because
spread out.
they're rolling with what, +0, maybe +1?
+0, +1 if they got a flank, +2 if they've got a back attack. Yeah.
But none of them have a back. 15.
15, yeah. Well, they've got you in a triangle, so everyone can get a flank, or 2 people get backs. I don't know. It's a complicated mess.
Odds are, they shouldn't be hitting me. This is bullshit.
Action economy. You put enough rolls in there, and eventually one of them's gonna hit. All right, another attack from behind is a 7, and another attack is a 17. Doesn't matter what angle it's from, it's gonna hit you. The sword sticks into the underside of your elbow, running up along your bone for 1 point of damage. It's not too deep, but it's in a nasty place, and you can feel the flesh and bones separating all over you. The goblin sorcerer is just fucking gone. He's had 2 minutes to run through the woods. He's somewhere. No one knows where. All right, back to the party. Why don't we start with Shag since you're in the most danger? What are you gonna do, Shag?
Shag, run over here. I'll heal you.
Can you Buck Portstein this?
I haven't got that
Yeah,
much
I absolutely
movement as
can. I'll take a disengage
all the way
and
to
just
me.
zip the fuck out of here.
You disengage and rollerblade away. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Get in the cart.
Alrighty. Sir Walker's turn.
All right. So I'll take still 2 weapon fighting. Take I guess 1 hit with this one. This -1.
Oh, that's a hit.
So yep. That does this much damage.
Goblin's head separated from its shoulders.
All right, and then do another with my other weapon. -7
is no good. Somehow you miss a goblin. Law of large numbers.
Do a non-proficient animal handling.
No, it's going on its own. He's already moving out, so you're good. What do you actually have? You can do something.
All
1
right,
HP
I still
cleric.
gotta get knife for on there.
Yeah, we're gonna stop. I'm just trying to get out of the web. So the wagon's out of the web. So I'll hop off and try to hit a goblin on the head.
You hop off. You swing your weapon at the goblin.
Yeah, let's see if I can actually do anything in combat this game.
You miss. You roll a natural 1. Give me a saving throw versus death. Because you rolled a 1 in your first combat action, and you might trip out of the cart and break your neck and die. That's a failure, but it's not falling damage failure. So you are prone and not quite stunned, but you're gonna end your turn prone on the ground next to the 2 goblins.
Tried to distract him. Great thinking there, man.
Yes, sir, Walker.
I guess that's everybody's turn. let's roll one more round of initiative. Back to Shag or Connar. Oh my. I always roll for the 10s for the initiatives. All right, Shag. Take it away.
I'm not happy. So, if that's how they want to play, I'll actually skid over here, up this tree. I can see those three that were attacking me. And I'll magic missile them, see how they like it.
Is that one at each of them?
I can't do one at each of them. Instead, I'm just going to go for the overkill method and guarantee that one of them dies.
Okay, pick one.
The closest one.
All right, it's gone. The goblin vanishes. Well, actually, he hits the ground as magic missiles thud into his back. He's definitely dead.
And satisfied with that, I just get back.
You skate back.
I'll get back up and heal you soon, Shag. Sorry, it fell over.
Sir Walker, take your turn.
All right.
I love this.
2 attacks with the main one at -1.
Definitely 2 hits. The first one
2 kills.
is eviscerated. The second one has 1 hit point and also is down.
All right.
All right. The goblin menace for now has been abated, but the spellcaster got away.
I'll get up. I'll start healing up Shag if the rest of you start loading the cart. Full of
Minotaur grumbles and starts picking up bits of nigrofer and putting it in the cart. This is the worst taxi I have ever had. I don't know why you are doing it this way.
We need to know why they're attacking us. Why? This is a bit relentless, don't you think? If only they'd given us a message of some kind.
He shakes his head as he takes a bit of damaged bent metal. He's like, oh, this is terrible, and just chucks it in the cart.
Be careful with that.
He picks it back up and then gently sets it back down.
Yeah.
Can you?
No, it's definitely too heavy for me. I personally I'm cradling the head and struggling so hard to get it in there. It's like, don't worry, bud. We'll get you back in town. You can be good as new, better than new.
All right.
Don't worry.
And as I heal you get good memories of you flying around on Arcrifer.
All right. So the party relaxes, reconvenes. I think everyone can be healed either. Healed up.
Everyone was below 6 with the damages, so Shay can go to full. Walker can get his 1 HP back.
Excellent.
I just go to full.
Yep.
Yep. Because each of your individual wounds was less than 6.
Yep. And why don't we take our second break here as you are on your way back to Shenanigans from this milk run that's so easy. You just got to pick up the dude, but all of a sudden there's goblins everywhere. Are they coming for you? Are they blocking the road and not letting anyone pass? Why is there a 5th level goblin spellcaster? Why are they working with ogres? What was that watery creature? Maybe we'll get some answers on the other side of our break.
Not 5th level for long.